What's going on, everyone? I'm glad that you're here. So I just got back just a few weeks ago from a 5-day trip up to Seattle to see a bunch of family that I haven't seen in a really long time. And I talked about that in a separate video. But it was a really cool trip on many levels, and it's something that I definitely need to do again very soon. But now I'm planning to take myself on a little weekend getaway over to Palm Springs to sort of chill out in the sun. And I thought this was the perfect opportunity to let you know how I'm approaching this in terms of what I'm bringing and also how I'm packing. Now, today's video is sponsored by Esri, but more on them in just a minute. So even though I'm only leaving town for just a few days, I still want to make sure that I'm covered as far as at least having one decent outfit to wear for a nicer dinner at the hotel. But otherwise, man, it's Palm Springs and it's going to be roasty. So it's basically shorts, t-shirts, swim trunks, and my laptop. And part of the reason for leaving town is putting myself in a new environment to help with my creativity. Let me explain. Now, maybe some of you guys can relate to this, but for me personally, I'm a creative by nature, right? And I always need to come up with new ideas for video topics. So getting out of town and putting myself in a new relaxing environment really helps me shift focus and helps me come up with fresh new ideas. And with that, I also don't have a problem chatting up random people. It's fun, and it's really also interesting to find out where people are from and then to hear some of their stories. And just that in itself, by talking to new people, can spark some really great ideas. So if you're a creative and you find yourself in a bit of a rut, change up your environment. Okay, so let me show you what I'm packing and how it's all gonna fit in one small bag. Now, before we get started on the packing segment, I need to pay the rent, so just a quick word about this bag. So I've mentioned Esri in some other videos before because honestly, these guys make the nicest backpacks I've ever seen. They're made from high-end materials that make their backpacks super lightweight, but also allowing it to maintain its shape and stand up on its own even when it's empty. This thing is incredibly lightweight, and this thick padding makes it very comfortable to carry, and it makes traveling really convenient with over 18 one-of-a-kind functionalities and pockets, including internal wiring for easy charging, separate laptop compartments, strap pockets, a keychain hanger, and tons more. They also thought a lot about traveling, and in some of their models, they added a padded trolley slip to put on top of your roll and carry-on. It also has hidden side pockets for small items, and a ton more. And I think what I like the most is that it was designed from the start to hide all the pockets and have a way more modern and professional look, because all the pockets are discreet, making it a lot more stylish. So listen, there's gonna be a special link with the discount code down in the video description that's gonna get you 30% off. So if you're interested in checking out all the different models that they make, hit that link in the description and also get free shipping in the US, as well as special interest-free financing with no additional fees at all. The link and the code are down below. All right, so this is gonna be a weekend, Friday through Sunday trip, and I'm driving because Palm Springs is only I guess about an hour and a half away from where I live. Now, I'm also renting a really cool car, more on that in a separate video, but there's not a whole lot of extra room for a giant suitcase, so I wanna pack light. I'm using the Esri travel model because it opens up all the way and it's got just enough room for everything that I'm packing. And because I'm only bringing one pair of shoes, this pair of driving mocks, I don't need to worry about having additional space for a separate pair of shoes. Now, I could probably squeeze in a pair of flip-flops for the pool, but I really don't think I'm gonna need them. Okay, as far as what I'm bringing, it's only gonna be for a couple days, right? So I need a few pair of underwear, some socks, a couple pair of shorts, swim trunks, a couple t-shirts, and one polo shirt, and one pair of chinos, and of course my laptop. My DOP kit is in a separate bag that should fit on top of everything else. But the key here, at least for me, are packing cubes. If you're not using packing cubes, you should definitely give them a try, because if you're anything like me, you want things organized and kept as wrinkle-free as possible. So socks and underwear are gonna go in this small cube, shorts and swim trunks are gonna go in another one, and then shirts are gonna go in this one, and my chinos are rolled up and are gonna probably hang out somewhere on the top of the bag. And just a side note, rolling beats folding every time in terms of keeping things wrinkle-free. So if you're not rolling your clothes when you pack, at least the clothes that you wanna look good on the other side, definitely start rolling things up. Now, nothing is gonna be perfect, but rolling is way better than flat folding because you avoid the giant crease marks. you have it, man. I'm off. One small bag that fits in one small trunk or frunk, whatever you want to call it. It's everything I need for a weekend getaway all in one bag. And if I do a little shopping and pick up some souvenirs when I'm down there, the trunk space still has a little extra room. So listen, I hope this video was helpful to you, and I really hope you enjoy your next weekend getaway. And one more thing, if you made it this far, please tap the like button to let me know, and also please consider subscribing. And with that, my friends, as always, thank you so much for watching. Live well, and I'll see you in the next one.